Ladies and gentlemen, we come to you live from Hamilton Southeastern High School for this heavyweight matchup between the North Central Panthers and your Hamilton Southeastern Royals. The Royals come into the game tonight at 4-0, starting the season very strong, while the Panthers are 2-1, including a big loss to Brownsburg to start the season. Whenever the Royals and Panthers meet, it is sure to be an energy-packed basketball game. And we have it for you next on Southeastern Sports Network. Welcome back to Southeastern Sports Network, your #1 source for all Royal athletic news. My name is Henry Fitzgerald, joined tonight by my colleague Turner Graves. Turner, glad to be with you tonight.
Happy to be here, Henry. Should be a phenomenal matchup tonight.
Absolutely. Well, Turner, the Royals are rolling early in the season at 4-0. What will it take for them to continue that success tonight?
Well, at first glance, the Panthers are a very young team with only 2 returning varsity starters, so that could cause some issues due to their inexperience both with playing with each other and at the varsity level.
Yeah, to contrast, the Royals starting 5 contains all upperclassmen who have been playing together for 2 to 3 years, so it's really 2 teams that are in very different places when it comes to experience.
Absolutely. Another big key for the Royals tonight is to expose the obvious height advantage that's going to be present tonight.
Yeah, North Central's tallest player is listed at 6'8". That's Charlie Peterson. And the Royals have a few players taller than that, which should give them an advantage on the boards and in the post scoring if they're able to take advantage.
Right. Should be interesting to see how the Royals can execute tonight, especially our front court down the paint.
To finish up, the Royals narrowly beat North Central last year. This year, the Royals are at home and playing very well to start the season. Nonetheless, we are sure that it will be a great game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Southeastern Sports Network's coverage of Royals basketball. Welcome back to Southeastern Sports Network. The starting lineups for the North Central Panthers are shown on the screen. Number 2, Leland Walker. Number 4, Theron Johnson. Number 5, Andrew Faustison. Number 25, C.J. Walton Jr. And number 14, Charlie Peterson. Here come the lineups for your Hamilton Southeastern Royals.
As the HSC starters are coming out, signals only a couple minutes till tip-off. Got Noah Smith, point guard. Cole Hornbuckle starting as shooting guard for the Royals. Number 2, Aaron Etherington starting to forward. Forward, number 20, Chris Scruggs. And at center, number 50, Mabor Majak.
The Royals are wearing their white uniforms tonight. North Central Panthers in black as the Royals get huddled up and ready to go for Friday night action. Hamilton Southeastern Royals basketball.
I'm ready, Henry. It should be a fun one.
Should be a great game. Tipping for the Royals, number 50, Mabor Majak. And for the Panthers, number 25, C.J. Walton. We're just moments away from the tip-off here. Turner, it'll be interesting to see who comes out and really sets the pace. In high school basketball, it is so important for a team to come out, set the tempo, and really gain some momentum in the early going. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Exactly, Henry. You see who comes out first, come out early, and see if they can hold on to a lead, if they can create a big one here.
And here is the tip-off, and we are underway with the tip going to the Royals. Chris Grubbs bringing the ball up the court. Appears as the Panthers are in a man-to-man defense. Early look, great alley-oop from Noah Smith to Chris Grubbs.
It's an early inside play right there.
Yeah,
Chris Grubbs.
Easy basket there to start the game as the Panthers have it back. And that was Charlie Peterson, does not get the 3 to go. Royals coming back the other way. Grubbs handling the ball again. Smith to Etherington. Back up to Smith as he looks to start the offense. Slowing it down a little bit here. Grubbs top of the key, drives in, strong look, and he gets it to go.
Another good play by Chris Grubbs already.
4 early points for Chris Grubbs. All of them have been at the bucket. See if that continues to happen later in the game. Strong defense here from Noah Smith. Egging on number 2, Leland Walker. Just a freshman he is. So yeah, that is 4 years of experience out there in the point guard position. Should show tonight for sure.
Absolutely. We're seeing a little bit stagnant offense here of North Central, not really trying to get anything going.
Yeah. There's
a
Johnson
strip.
Stolen, and up to Smith. Looks, and strong take. Oh, does not get it to go, but he does draw the foul.
Chris Grubbs a little slow to get up. We saw pregame he was nursing an injury to his leg. See how it affects him here tonight.
14, Charlie Peterson there with the foul, his first. Good strong take there from Noah Smith, and even in just the first minute and a half of the game, the Royals are playing punch-mouth basketball as Smith gets the first one to go to push the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, I don't think North Central was ready for that. They looked a little discombobulated on defense, weren't really responding to anything the Royals were doing.
And we talked about before the tip how important it was to come out and set a tone, and I don't want to be too preemptive, but the Royals have done a great job so far.
Yeah.
As they're in a bit of a press now, trying to put some pressure on the young North Central Panthers.
This will be interesting to watch how the young guys can respond to this.
There's C.J. Walton, denied by Mabor. Cole Hornbuckle back the other way. Finds Smith to Etherington, and he puts it in.
That's a great series. Defense leads to easy points there. It is 7-0, 2 minutes into the game already.
Leland Walker sets up the offense for the Panthers as this crowd is getting rowdy. The Royals are moving, flying around on defense. As Walker gets the ball back up on the right key. Looks in the corner there for Johnson.
It's really good defense here by the Royals.
And that three-pointer no good for Walker, but looks like that is C.J. Walton with the rebound, and he will get rewarded for that for a foul on the Royals. And that foul goes on Aaron Etherington, senior, already committed to play basketball at Toledo next year, so great Division I talent, as the three is no good there from Theron Johnson.
There he is grabbing the rebound.
There's Mabor Majak down in the post, gets the look and does not get it to go. Ton of Royals there, but the ball tosses around, and here's Andrew Foss to send, and that's going the other way.
There's a great play there by Cole Hornbuckle. Had to get his composure, set in the screen, draw the charge.
The charge is a telltale sign of hustle and of coaching discipline. Love to see the Royals taking charges in this game. It's such a shift in momentum.
Absolutely.
As Smith slowing down the offense a little bit, bringing the ball back up the court. Works it around all the way in and does not get it to go, but again draws the foul. We'll see who that one is on.
Seen a little bit of that height advantage coming to hurt North Central. HSC's getting into the paint a lot.
And that is on Leland Walker. Bore up to Hornbuckle. Back to Grubbs. Takes it baseline. Back out to Etherington for three. No good. Rebound Mabor. Nope. Tossing around, and Mabor Majak finally gets it to go. 9-0 Royals with just under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter of action.
It's a way to be strong by Mabor there on the offensive boards.
No good there. Rebound. Etherington looks up for Grubbs. We could have a slam. Boom!
There it is.
And that'll be a timeout for the Panthers. This place is rocking. The fans are excited as Chris Grubbs slams it down to put the Royals up 11-0.
All the momentum in the building here is with HSC. North Central hasn't even gotten on the scoreboard yet.
And we can attribute that to the Royals' offense just as much as the Royals' defense. I mean, we're sitting right here, have a great view of the Royals' defense. They have their hands out. They're flying to the basketball, and they are playing with some energy that I quite frankly have not seen from them yet this season. So very encouraging sign early on.
Coming out of the timeout, there's 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 11-0.
As Leland Walker still running the point here for the Panthers. Peterson top of the key. Etherington gives him the baseline. Peterson backs down, looks inside. And that is 25. Walton Jr. drawing the foul there from Chris Grubbs.
See if North Central can get on the board.
First foul there for Chris Grubbs, and C.J. Walton at the line, and does not get the first one to go. Off the back iron. Walton dribbles, sets, second one on the way, and that one is no good as Etherington looks up for Smith, who has been the main facilitator. Grubbs right key. Back into Majak in the paint, and he does not get it to go. Good rebound there from the Royals. Hornbuckle for three. does not get it to go. There's Grubbs again right in the mess of it. And even if the Royals have not been getting all these rebounds, they are right in there getting looks at all these offensive rebounds. As number 2, Leland Walker, with a great Euro step to put the Panthers on the board.
Wow.
And Smith, that is excellent. Just takes it coast to coast and finishes. A bit of a lapse in defense there for the Panthers.
Our tempo has been amazing.
Out of bounds, and that will stay with the Panthers, absolutely. I mean, you saw how quickly they inbounded that ball, and it seemed like just a second, and Smith was already in the lane. Love to see that tempo here from the Royals. Going to be tough for the young Panthers to keep up with that.
Really interested to see how they're going to respond to being down big early.
Yep. And that is Walker, just gets it in there. Walker, top of the key, kicks it to Johnson. It appears as though the Royals stay in a man-to-man defense. And Fossen, top of the key, he fires and does not get it to go. Rebound, Hornbuckle out to Smith. Etherington, and he takes it in, left-handed layup.
There's that tempo again.
Yeah, and Noah Smith doing an excellent job of facilitating the basketball. I mean, there's been multiple times where he hasn't even crossed half court. He's already looking up and seeing the open Royal, and that has led to this early 15-2 lead.
Clear, just 4 years of experience out of that's what you're going to get.
Theron Johnson, no good there for the 3 for the Panthers. And again, Smith takes it in, no good. Majak with the board, and he puts it in. We talked about the height advantage earlier, Turner. You know, right place at the right time there for Majak, and he gets it to go.
Looking pretty good.
Leland Walker gets the and 1 to go. He's accounted for all 4 of the Panthers' points so far, as we have some substitutions coming in for the Royals. In for the Royals will be 35, Landon Morris, 21, Vinny Busila, and 33, Brandon Miller. As Walker looks to convert the and 1, and he gets it to go. 17-5, Royals lead.
Looks like Royals are pushing it again.
Yep, and there's Busila up to Smith. Gets a screen at the top of the key. Good strong move in there, and he gets it to go.
Noah's been very impressive early.
That is a point guard that is getting in there and getting physical early. You do not see that from many point guards, as active hands lead to the deflection, and that's going to be off on the Panthers and Royals basketball.
North Central's getting a little sloppy with the ball, turning it over.
Smith continues to take the ball up as Busila inbounds it to him. Smith howling out a play call directed from head coach Brian Satterfield. Not exactly sure what the Panthers are doing. This appears to be a little bit of a trap defense, trying to slow down the tempo, and that ball is going to stay here. You know, anything you can do if you're the Panthers to slow down this quick-paced Royals so far, and it appears as though they're going into a trap.
See how that works. Got to respect that they're changing something up.
Smith, top of the key. Looks like a 3-2 zone. Royals working the ball around the outside of the key. Have not looked inside yet on this possession. There's Smith in the corner. Pump fake, takes it in. Finds Busila for 3. Gets it to go!
Great vision there by Noah. Seems like all we've talked about is Noah's experience is finding open guys on the perimeter.
Vinny Busila, just a young sophomore, has active hands from Noah Smith here. He looks in, strong take, and no good there. Looks like a lot of contact, but no call from the refs as Leland Walker brings it back the other way for the Panthers. We were saying Vinny Busila, just a sophomore. Great to see that experience, and he has seemed composed and shooting the basketball very well early in the season. Just a strong rebound there. Smith looks up to Landon Morris, and he gets it to go. Layup is good. 24-5 here. Your Royals lead with just under 1 minute to go in the first quarter of action. Walker lines up, does not get the 3 to go, and that is going to go back the Royals' way.
Henry the thing I found, the Royals have scored 306 points offensively just in 4 games, and putting up 24 points in this first quarter looked like another high-scoring game for the Royals.
Yep. As Chris Kotlowski, number 12, and number 23, Cam Harris, check in for the Royals to finish out this first quarter. Cam Harris will run the point. Again, appearing to be a 3-2 defense here. Brandon Miller, top of the key. Busila gets it, fires again, and does not get it to go this time.
North Central's pushing.
Now number 3, Branson Williams, running the point for the Panthers. He is just a sophomore, so already seeing this, young talent here for the Panthers. As Williams fires up for 3, no good there. Rebound for 14, Charlie Peterson. Cannot get it to go, though. 10 seconds left. Busila pushing it. Harris in the corner, fumbles it around a little bit. Busila, and that's going to be a travel. Did not set his feet there on the 3.
On that last North Central possession, Charlie Peterson set a great screen, couldn't convert. But they got the offensive rebound. See if he can get more of those going on in the second quarter.
Seconds here. 2-1. Peterson for 3. No good. Air ball, in fact. And at the end of the first quarter, the Hamilton Southeastern Royals lead 24-5. And just a reminder that this game is brought to you by Sky Zone and Fishers. Sky Zone and Fishers just wants to remind you to have fun and fly safe. Welcome back. Getting the second quarter back underway. It appears as though the Royals will have that same 5 that they ended the first quarter with. Turner, we just got a stat here. Already 4 assists early for Noah Smith just in the first quarter. What do you think about that? That's an impressive number.
That is very impressive. We were talking about his vision and how great he is at finding teammates. That's just proof right there.
Leland Walker back into the game for the Panthers. Kicks it out to number 3, Branson Williams. Panthers working the ball around. Peterson, he is a center, but he has been playing outside of the three-point line quite a bit tonight. And that and one will be converted by number 32, Jordan Bingham. He is a senior here for the Panthers as he looks to convert the and one at the free throw line. And Bingham does not get it to go. Rebound there from Peterson. Denied from Landon Morris. But that is going to go back to Quentin Boyd, and he gets it to go, just standing in the right place at the right time. Great defensive effort there, though, from Landon Morris. As Kotlowski gets it in the corner, looks it in, tight squeeze there, does not get it to go. But he does end up drawing the foul, and that's going to be against number 11, Quentin Boyd.
North Central's looking like they're staying in that zone. Let's see if HSC can exploit that.
Morris down in the post, pump fakes, does not get it to go, and that'll go back the other way for the Panthers. As number 50, Majak, checks back into the game for the Royals. Not yet, but sitting down here.
He's ready.
Peterson gets it inside. A little bit of a height mismatch there on Miller as Harris comes to try to help, but they will call a foul there on him. Looks like that will be in the act of shooting, so number 14, Charlie Peterson, goes to the line for 2 shots.
One thing I've noticed about him, he's been all over the place. He's much more than just a tall center. He's
Absolutely.
been outside and drew the foul there.
As Peterson pushes the Panthers into double digits for the night, 24-10. Just under 7 minutes to go in this first half. Sets and fires on the second one. No good there. Rebound there, though. Follows his own rebound, yeah.
Wow.
What a hustle play there, and he is a little bit fired up after that one.
Don't blame him.
You know, if you're the Royals and you're on the top of that key, you got to be calling, I got shooter, boxing out. A little bit of a lack of communication as that turns into a turnover here. And the Panthers come back the other way, chipping into this lead.
Absolutely. I was about to say, North Central's getting on a little bit of a run. Let's see if they can execute on this possession.
As Coach Satterfield's got the starters checked back in. Peterson cannot get it to go. Rebound, Kotlowski looks up, and there's another turnover for the Royals. And 3, Branson Williams does not get it to go, but does draw the foul.
HSC was doing a good job keeping their turnover number low in the first quarter. Already a couple here in the second. That's what's fueling this North Central mini run.
B.J. Williams, the sophomore guard, takes the first shot and gets it to go. In for the Royals, number 2, Aaron Etherington. Number 3, Cole Hornbuckle. Number 20, Chris Grubbs. And number 1, Noah Smith. So looks like we got the starters back in for the Royals, looking to make that slight push here before the half.
Cuts the lead down to 10.
Smith taking it back the other way, finds Etherington in the corner. Looks like they're running Majak in the middle of the key there. Etherington lines up for 3 and gets it to go.
Great play there by Aaron Etherington.
If he can get hot, Turner, he can pour them in.
He is dangerous if he gets on a roll.
Peterson again stretching the floor here, hands it off to number 2, Walker.
Doesn't look like he wants to shoot over from a board.
Good move there. 27-16, just an 11-point lead for the Royals. As Grubbs in the corner, he's wide open. He takes the 3. He does not get it to go. Ball fumbling around a little bit. And that's going to be a foul there on number 1, Noah Smith. He was getting beat down the floor and just reached in with that arm right in front of the ref.
Not going to miss that one.
A couple of Panthers checked out. Quentin Boyd. And looks like Peterson will stay in there. And that's going to put the Panthers into 1-1 territory. Still 5 minutes to go in this first half, Turner. We'll see if that becomes a factor, if they can accumulate some more fouls and get those foul shots up.
North Central's been shooting a lot of free throws, haven't converted on a lot of them though.
As Walker gets the front end of the 1-1 to go.
Might have just jinxed it.
Turner, we talked before the game about runs, and I would say that there's 2 distinct runs that have gone on in this game. The Royals came out punching them in the nose in the first stages of the game, but the Panthers have crawled their way back and are now only down by 9 points.
About in single digits. Let's see if they can.
As Majak,
oh
boom!
My!
Rattles the rim.
Came up strong.
As now get a little bit of energy back in this place. Peterson lines up for 3, does not get it to go. Rebound Majak. Looking up here, Smith. Brings it up, finds Hornbuckle in the corner for three, no good. And back the other way, Panthers got numbers. And 32, Bingham gets that one to go. Back to Hornbuckle in the corner, gets trapped, up to Etherington.
It's an interesting defense from North Central.
Etherington for three, does not get it to go. Rebound, good strong move there from Chris Grubbs as he looks inside and Majak throws it down again.
Let's get some energy.
Boy, Turner, when he elevates and gets above that rim, it is so exciting to watch him throw it down.
Doesn't have to jump that high, but he does, and it is amazing to watch.
As that'll be a full timeout for the Royals.
Noah Smith's assist numbers are already up. He got 6 halfway through the second quarter.
Coming back on here, Royals had a bit of a run there. 2 big slams from number 50. Panthers holding on to that timeout a little bit longer. I see this as a pivotal point in the ball game. The momentum is kind of hanging up in the air, hanging up in the balance, and it's just a question of who's gonna win those 50-50 balls, who's gonna move on defense.
This is a big 4 minutes for both teams. Don't want to be down double digits going into halftime if you're North Central.
Number 2, Walker, bringing the ball up for the Panthers. All things considered, he's done a great job running the point. Just a freshman going up against an experienced 4-year starter in Noah Smith. Walker, ball is loose. Etherington secures it up to Hornbuckle and does not get the layup to go. That'll be out on the Panthers. Etherington got that board and immediately looked up court, but there were some Panthers to meet Hornbuckle.
Looks like Aaron took one out of Noah's book, looking up the court.
Smith looks in. Etherington has got it on the right wing. Back up to the top of the key. Bit of a height advantage there for Majak. Coach Satterfield barking out a play call, looking to get something set.
LeBour's been in the paint, calling for this whole possession. There it is.
He gets it out to Etherington. Takes it in. Does not get it to go, and that'll be a jump ball.
Stays HSC.
Stays with the Royals. Bit of a stagnant offense there. The Royals really, really succeed when they are in transition, and if they can get that set offense rolling, there is not many teams in this state that can beat them. As Mabor takes it in, draws the foul, does not get it to go.
Seems upset there. He couldn't get that one to go. See if he can convert on the free throws.
As I was saying, Turner, the transition offense for the Royals with the athleticism and the height that they possess make them a scary team offensively.
Yeah, if you can get the transition offense, how athletic we are, plus the half-court offense, it's a little scary for the teams going to face us.
As Majak does not get the first one to go, remains 31-20. Just about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half.
Knocked the second one down.
And a full court press here for the Royals. Walker looking up, finds the hole in the defense, kicks it to Peterson. And easy steal there from Smith. He is looking for contact and cannot get it to go. that is number 5. Andrew Fosterson does not get it to go, but that will stay with the Panthers. Some visible, call it disgust, from Coach Satterfield after that.
Yeah.
After that ill-advised layup from Smith.
No, looks his legs.
And that's going to go the other way. Looks like an offensive foul on the inbounds there. And that'll go against number 14, Charlie Peterson.
And there he is, checking out of the game. Vinny Busilla comes back in for the Royals. Chris Grubbs is going to check out.
Already had plenty of height in this lineup with Etherington and Majak, so trying to bring in a shooter to stretch this lead as we close out this first half of action.
I like this lineup.
It's got it all, doesn't it, Turner? We got facilitators, we got shooters.
It does.
We got height.
It's not much missing here.
And just the Royals in general, a very well-rounded basketball team. And it is so exciting to watch him as Busila lines up the 3 and gets it to go.
There, we're talking about the shooters.
Vinny Busila converts for his, I believe that's his second 3 of the night. And the Royals, just like that, back up to a 15-point lead.
As we were talking earlier, most teams are going to be lacking something. If they have height, they might be lacking shooters, but HSC's got a little bit of it all. It's why they make it so great.
Busila with the steal. Couple of behind the backs, and Smith collects it. No, he doesn't. Smith to Etherington for 3. Gets it to go! Aaron Etherington knocks down the 3-point bucket.
Just like that, it's up to 18.
Up to 18. We can feel the energy coming back. The Royals have got their hands out on defense. They are talking. And the Panthers showing blood a little bit. Active hands, Walker, top of the key.
Very aggressive defense. There it goes, Aaron Etherington.
Steal. Let's see if that defense can turn into offense on the other end. As he fires for 3. He's red hot!
He's hot!
He is red hot! As the Royals lead 41-20 with just about 1 minute to go in the first half.
We were talking about runs. Here it is.
And good defense there from Majak. That's going to be deflected off the Royals and stay with the Panthers. As 35, Landon Morris checks in for the Royals.
But Morris going to get a little bit of a break here before halftime.
And one quick substitution, 33, Brandon Miller coming in for Hornbuckle. Number 5, Andrew Fosterson inbounding for the Panthers. There's Walker for 3, gets it to go. Smith already pushing it up. Finds Busila in the corner. Ill-advised pass there. As that is Walker. Gets the layup to go. 5 quick points there for the Panthers.
Vinny knew Etherington was hot, but so did Walker. He was ready for that one.
Just over 30 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to hold for the last shot of the half. Panthers not really showing any resistance to this, just hanging back in their 3-2 defense. 3-2 zone defense. Appears that they're trying to stop that long-range shooting that the Royals have succeeded in early. And now some pressure being shown, 10 seconds left. Screen set for Smith. As he penetrates and does not get it to go. Another turnover. That shot is up and it is no good. So after 1 half of action, your Hamilton Southeastern Royals are leading 41-25. And just a reminder that this game is brought to you by Sky Zone Fishers. Don't forget, have fun and fly safe. Welcome back to Southeastern Sports Network as the clock ticks down to the start of the second half. The Royals have a 41-25 lead. Turner, what a great half of basketball for the Royals.
Just all around, not much wrong with the Royals' first half there. We got a stat. Noah Smith has 8 assists at halftime. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. 8 assists. The only knock that I could think of on the Royals is that there were some careless passes that led to turnovers. But other than that, especially in the half-court defense, they have been super, super solid. You know, most of the Panthers' points have come as a result of a turnover for the Royals and getting an easy bucket on the other end. So overall, really, really good defense here for the Royals.
We got a little sloppy there in the second quarter, but we're back.
As looks like we got the same starting 5 coming out for the Royals. That is Noah Smith, Cole Hornbuckle, Aaron Etherington, Chris Grubbs, and Mabor Majak. The ball will start with the Panthers to start the second half.
Down 16, see if they can find their way back, make it a game.
We've mentioned this a few times. This is a game of runs. This is a game of momentum. We'll keep tally of that to see who can really come out, set the tone, punch the other team in the face to get this second half going. As Panthers, that is number 4, Theron Johnson, does not get it to go. Great hustle there from Hornbuckle. Etherington takes it, finds Smith. Top of the key, does not fire, though. Chris Grubbs takes it in, and there's a turnover there.
Had a couple shots we could have taken, but didn't take them and led to a turnover.
Yeah, Walker gets trapped, and ball is loose. Majak recovers it, kicks it to Etherington, and he kicks it to Smith. On that first possession there for the Royals, Noah Smith had an open 3 at the top of the key and did not fire, so
passed it to Grubbs, who had a shot.
Yeah, interesting to see that. Smith is definitely a facilitator now. You know, he can shoot the basketball, and he can definitely drive in and score, but he is, for the most part, a facilitator. Plenty of shooting around, though, for the Royals. As Majak kicks it in the post, immediately collapsed on. Good take in there for Smith, and he gets it to go. So crafty, finishing at the rim as he pushes the lead to 18 points. It's going to be a kick ball there for the Royals.
I was thinking what North Central's coach had to say to them at halftime, but not really sure what adjustments they can make without leaving holes somewhere else. They collapse on the board, might make room for threes. Not really sure yet.
So many opportunities for mismatches with this Royals offense. Obviously, you have the height with Majak. And then Aaron Etherington, such an elite player. He can score from the outside. He can score inside. As strong rebound there from Grubbs, 2-on-2. Kicks it to Hornbuckle. Smith, top of the key, over to Etherington. Into Majak. Good look.
Wow.
Great vision.
Fantastic ball movement. There's all of the Royals there.
That is where the Royals can get dangerous. Turner, you mentioned that when they collapse on the board, that leaves holes open. And that is an example of a hole as C.J. Walton finishes strong at the rim.
A little bit of pressure from North Central.
Yep. Etherington rips it through. As Smith fires for 3, does not get it to go. Wow. What a great effort on the offensive boards for Aaron Etherington. He passed that off to Smith and just immediately went down and crashed the board, as that's going to be a timeout for the Panthers. The Royals lead by 20. I wouldn't say that one team has really came out and grabbed the momentum, but the Royals have been playing well. They've been playing their game here early in the second half.
Through all the shifts of momentum, each team had a little bit of a run. HSC just slowly just gaining their lead all the way up to 20 now.
Bit of a different look for the Panthers as number 5, Andrew Fosterson, checks in. Turner looking at this North Central starting 5. Freshman, sophomore. I mean, it is impressive that they have that many young players competing at a varsity level. As Walker, speaking of freshmen, there he is. He's been composed, he's been calm, and he gets the mid-range to go.
It's going to be interesting how North Central's team is going to be in the rankings in the next couple of years.
And
oh, my.
Etherton!
Going up there.
Throws it down. Great vision there from the Royals. Leads to the slam from Aaron. That's going to be a foul.
Play defense with his hands there.
As Walker is so shifty, so quick, he finds the holes in that Royals defense and will take advantage of that. Number 14, Charlie Peterson, in for the Panthers.
Bingham's going to check out, see if Charlie Peterson can get this North Central team back.
He has provided the spark thus far, as he does get the ball and kicks it out to Walker. Number 4, Johnson, does not get the mid-range to go. Looking, and that's going to stay with the Panthers. There were a couple of Royals down there just looking at the ball, thinking that it was out, that the Panthers touched it last, but that will stay for the Panthers. A little bit of a lapse in judgment there.
With some contact there, saw Aaron holding his head, think he got slapped.
It's Peterson trying to back down Majak. Johnson looks in, and he's going to throw that one out of bounds, and that will be Royals basketball.
There's where we see that young core, maybe not as experienced here.
As Walker puts a little bit of pressure on Smith. This is a drill you do in every practice, though. You know, you got one defender, zigzag, so no trouble there for Smith. As Grubbs fires top of the key, does not get it to go. And back the other way for the Panthers. Good defense there.
Quentin Boyd.
That was Quentin Boyd. And Hornbuckle with a foul there. Looks like they're going to call that one on the ground. Royals running a 2-3 zone out of the press break.
Steal.
Noah Smith there with the steal, and you can see him immediately looking up for Grubbs. Does not get it to go, though.
It's going to be a over the back foul on Mabor.
Yeah. And Noah Smith, when he gets that steal, his first instinct is to look to pass. And Grubbs just could not finish at the rim there. Even though the Panthers are undersized, they've done a decent job protecting the rim in transition.
Yeah, a lot better than I was expecting going into this game.
As Peterson gets it at the free throw line. Royals operating in a 2-3 zone, indicating that they will let the Panthers fire from 3 a little bit. Has not been a focal point of their offense thus far.
Inside to Charlie Peterson.
Great move there, and he will draw the and one there on Majak.
Just drove right by him.
Still a 20-point game here for the Royals. That's the second foul on Majak. Other notable fouls, 2 fouls for Chris Grubbs. Hornbuckle with 1. Etherington with 2, and Noah Smith with 1. As Peterson converts the and one, 35.
Landon Morris is going to check in for Mabor.
As Smith calls pressure, pressure, indicating again a little bit of a one-man press there from Leland Walker. And he's going to draw the foul. If you're going to be in that one-to-one press, you've got to move your feet and your hands have to be out, or else the refs will call that.
That's a huge key. The press works, but
he's going to go right back into it. He's getting physical with Smith.
You're down 17, you got to try it all.
Smith working up. Great move.
Oh,
does not, just hangs on the front of the rim. Peterson secures the rebound.
Great move.
Shifty move. As Walker fires for 3 and gets it to go. Leland Walker
getting physical on the defensive end, just came down, pulled up for three on the offensive end.
That's going to be a foul there on the rip through from Etherington. That will go on number 5, Andrew Fosterson. Leland Walker leading the Panthers with 13 points. Just cannot emphasize how impressive that is.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Reminds me of a young Noah Smith just 4 years ago, stepping in and just taking over that point guard spot.
Absolutely.
A little bit of noticeable frustration here from Walker as that foul will be on him. That's going to be his 3rd foul.
That's 2 quick fouls for the North Central there.
Hornbuckle asking for the ball to inbound it. And I'm not sure what that was. Ill-advised pass there. And that's going to be an and 1 for Quinton Boyd. Etherington goes up for the block, ends up just catching a body. And Boyd will go to the line to look to make this an 11-point game.
We're seeing a little run from North Central. Lead was just 20. Got an opportunity to make it 11 here.
Boyd sets, fires, gets it to go.
Got it.
49-38, just over 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter of action here.
There's that pressure. Branson Williams getting physical.
As Grubbs looks inside, gets it to Hornbuckle, back up to Etherington. Morris, baseline shot, does not get it to go. Ball is being fumbled around, and Smith recovers it. Timeout for the Royals.
Great hustle there.
Bit of an erratic possession, and Satterfield reins it back in. Time to collect. So at this point, 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Kind of hard to tell what's been going on in this 3rd quarter of play. It's been pretty sloppy play for both sides, to be honest. A few turnovers. So looking for both teams to make some adjustments, clean some things up, and go on a run here to close out this 3rd quarter.
Right when you're thinking HSE is going to maybe pull away, all of a sudden North Central's back. I like this timeout by Coach Satterfield, getting everybody back to calm down and see if they can get their lead back.
Well, they are winning by 11, Turner.
Yeah, their 20-point lead back. My apologies.
The number 3, Cole Hornbuckle, inbounding it for the Royals. Smith always seems like he's being tightly guarded. Smith looks in, Grubbs, dribbles baseline, looks out for Hornbuckle for 3, does not get it to go. Rebound falls right to Smith, but that foul is going to be on the ground. Going to go against number 3, B.J. Williams. Smith inbounding, looking there, a little bit of a size advantage, and as Morris takes it up strong, does not get it to go, but he does draw the foul. As he will line up to shoot 2 shots. Coming up to the scorer's table, number 21, Vinny Busila. He will check in after this first shot, and Morris gets it to go. He will check in for 3, Cole Hornbuckle. Turner, something I've observed early in the season, really, for the Royals, they've done a great job shooting at the foul line, and that is a quality of a very good basketball team.
Yeah, our stats, HSC's excelling from the foul line, and North Central was having some troubles early.
As Morris cannot get the second one to go. Bit of a full court pressure here from the Royals. See if the Panthers can trade. And that's going to be a steal from Grubbs. The press pays off. He looks inside, and Smith finishes. Great layup. See if they go back into the press. They do. Good active hands there. I said it's tipped. Lucille has the ball. That is Let's see what they call here. Ref undecided, jump ball. And that's going to go to the Royals. Turner press is such a risk reward. If you are moving on defense and you're filling those holes, it can put a lot of pressure on the opposing team to bring that ball up. But if not, and the opposing team passes through it, then it leaves some massive holes in that half-court offense.
If you can run the press right, it's very dangerous, but at the same time, creates a lot of opportunity for the offense to find holes.
Aaron Etherington draws the foul there. That's going to be on 32, excuse me. Jordan Bingham. Smith inbounds it. He's got Busila at the top of the key, but fires to Morris instead, who then kicks it to Busila. Great look in there from Smith, and he finds Morris for the easy layup.
It's another assist.
Royals settling back into a 2-3 zone. And they find the hole.
That was impressive.
Panthers convert for 2. Etherington fires for 3. Does not get it to go. Boy, there was a stretch there at the end of the second quarter where it seemed like Etherington could pull up from the logo and it was going to fall.
Yeah. If you can get back to that, I think it's over.
Number 12, Josh Taylor, senior guard, gets it to go.
Just more press. Good screen.
Great screen. Morris, strong take, and he gets it to go.
Gotta like the physicality.
As Morris steps up to the free throw line, that up and under, and he draws the foul as he looks to push this lead to 15 points. Sets, fires, does not get it to go, leaves it short. A bit more half-court pressure here from the Royals.
Look like HSU's going to respond with some press of their own.
Number 12, Chris Kotlowski, and 33, Brandon Miller check in for the Royals. 2 seniors who have been a part of this program for all 4 years. Started at the freshman level, played their way up through junior varsity, and now seeing some good playing time senior year.
Looks like North Central's not really trying to do anything here.
Yeah, holding for the last shot. Interesting strategy.
Especially when you're down 14 points going into the fourth quarter almost.
We're not the ones calling the plays, though, Turner.
We are not. They've just wasted, not wasted maybe, but
6 seconds to go. Ooh, almost gets it to go. That's number 4, Theron Johnson. But after 3, your Hamilton Southeastern Royals lead the North Central Panthers by a score of 56-42. And just another reminder that this game is brought to you by Sky Zone Fishers. Have fun and fly safe.
Looks like we've got Tony Kassiri
shooting for $250 at half court. Takes a couple of dribbles. The shot is up. That's going to be about 20 feet short. He shakes his head in disbelief.
Couldn't quite get it there.
Wow. Now, if you're going to go up there in front of this whole crowd and fire up a shot for $250, how are you going to leave that ball 10 feet short?
That can't feel good.
All right, we will be right back. coming back for some fourth quarter action here at Hamilton Southeastern High School. Your Royals lead 56-42.
It's an interesting end of the third quarter by North Central.
Holding for the last shot and then not really getting the best of shots, but there's 8 minutes left in this basketball game. I've seen crazier things happen, but it will take quite the run.
They've gone on a couple.
As Walker fires for three, does not get it to go.
Good rebound there. Jordan Bingham.
Bingham comes flying in for the rebound. Walker kicks it back to him. Good defense so far from the Royals, and that's going to be a travel.
Looks like he just slipped up there a little bit.
Good adjustment there from Coach Satterfield. You notice when the Panthers get the ball in that corner or in that wing, they go and trap.
He gets swarmed.
Lucila finds Grubbs, and that's going to be a foul on Bingham. Just comes in and clocks him. And the Royals are in the bonus, so less than 1 minute into the fourth quarter. And from here on out, the Royals will be shooting at least an and at least a 1-and-1, if not a double bonus and 2 shots, as Chris Grubbs sets for the first. He does not get it to go.
As we were talking, Noah Smith checked back in. There he is.
And he gets it to go! What a hustle play from Noah Smith. The ball was bouncing around. He grabs it, gets the offensive rebound, and takes it up. Now looking to convert the and one. Those are the hustle plays that you expect out of your seniors, and we have seen them executed beautifully tonight from the Royals.
Absolutely. Phenomenal job there. Just throughout the whole game, Noah Smith has just been great.
Takes a deep breath, sets at the line, and his and one is no good there. Does not convert. Strong rebound from Morris. Battles for it. That's going to be Panthers basketball, but Morris yields an applause from Coach Satterfield for going after that board.
Yeah, Coach is always going to like that.
Does not seem like there have been that many Panther rebounds that have not been contested by a Royal, at least. You know, and that puts a lot of pressure on the offense.
Seems like a lot of those 50-50 balls are going to the Royals.
Yep. That is 25, C.J. Walton Jr. getting it to go as Smith looks up for Grubbs. Trying to get it into Majak and does not. And that ball is fumbled around, and the refs will say it will go to the Royals. Number 4, Theron Johnson checked in for the Panthers, and 2 checked in for Etherington. Number 2, Aaron Etherington checked in for the Royals, excuse me. Pressure here as Satterfield calls out a play, looking to perhaps slow down the tempo a little bit. Miller up to Morris, working the ball around. Looks like a motion offense. Cannot make that pass. Saying it was tipped, so no over and back as Smith gets the ball in the corner. Looks for Etherington. That's going to be a travel. Etherington does not like it, but the ref was right there. He saw it, and he called it.
Yeah, he did.
Number 3, Cole Hornbuckle in for the Royals. Panthers working the ball. Just over 6 minutes left and still a 14-point deficit. I believe that is what we had at the end of the third quarter, so no ground made on either side. Walker kicks it in the corner, and Theron Johnson converts.
Good pull-up there. Already.
Majak dribbles it down, and that's going to be the Panthers.
We're seeing shades of that second quarter struggle. A couple turnovers.
You know, when you get the ball down in the post, I'd love to see you just take it up. You know, no need to put that ball on the ground when you have that height advantage.
Exactly.
Use it and take it right up. As Johnson looks inside. That's going to be denied from Mabor. That was 31 Josh Patterson's shot that went awry. And that's going to be a timeout, Panthers. So a 12-point game. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maybe a little closer than the Royals would like. Feels like they have kind of controlled the momentum all game, but have yet to pull away here in the second half.
Yeah, Coach Satterfield definitely would enjoy a bigger lead than this. Seems like HSE has fought this whole second half, just only a 12-point lead.
Appears as though that was a full timeout. Still sitting here. Team's just now coming back out. In for the Royals, the starting lineup minus Chris Grubbs, and he is replaced by Brandon Miller.
North Central's got to do something a lot quicker than what they've been doing this fourth quarter to see if they want to get back into this.
As Walker inbounds it, kicks it up to Johnson. Good steal here from Etherington. We'll see if he slams it. And he gets it. And one! He pulls back on the slam, but does draw the contact and one. Great move there from Etherington.
His active hands just lead to immediate points there for the Royals.
If you were a regular watcher of the Hamilton Southeastern Royals last year, you know that Aaron Etherington would have wanted to slam that ball down with all of his might, but love to see some of that senior maturity, understanding that the best play in that situation, especially with the smaller defender on him, is to go up and draw contact as he looks to convert the and one to push the lead to 15. Sets, fires, and converts. 61-46, just over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of action. As Walker takes it in. Oh. Johnson for three, no good. Great strong rebound there from Chris Grubbs as he looks for an outlet. Does not get it. Finally gets it. Etherington for three. Bang!
Wow. Etherington started backpedaling before that one went in.
The fire has been lit. As Leland Walker weaving through the Royals defense. Good hustle there from Smith. Just Theron Johnson. Oh, and that's going to be a foul there. Noah Smith stood up and could not recover in time. Only his second foul, though.
This whole Royals defense has been playing pretty good, aggressive defense.
Yep, and now under 5 minutes to go. So if the Panthers are going to stage a run, especially now down by 18, it's got to come soon. As Walker fires top of the key, no good. Grubbs another rebound. He has been very active on the boards in the second half.
You can't have too many more of those if you're North Central if you want to get back to this.
There's Smith. Etherington for three. Oh, does not go. North Central back the other way. I think you might see a bit more of a motion offense for the Royals as Johnson takes it in. Good move, but cannot convert. Another rebound for Grubbs. He goes coast to coast, does not get it to go. Rebound Hornbuckle. He is thrown down to the ground. Just under 4 minutes to go. If you're the Royals working the ball on the outside, there is no reason to hurry up. So look to see that in the upcoming possessions as Hornbuckle goes to the line. Now the Royals in the double bonus with more than 10 team fouls on the North Central Panthers.
HSE's been running in transition this whole game. We got to see if they're going to slow it down at all.
Hornbuckle converts as 21.
Vinny Busilla
checking in for Noah Smith. Be interesting to see if Smith checks back into this ball game. He has played a tremendous game.
He's been phenomenal.
Hornbuckle goes 2 for 2, and we are back up to your 20-point lead, Turner. Is that good enough for you?
There it is.
As Walker finds Johnson in the corner, back up to Peterson, excuse me.
There's
Leland Walker appearing to slow down the pace a little bit.
It's not what you want to do.
That's going to be a foul, though, on Chris Grubbs. That will be his third, and it will push the North Central Panthers into the 1-and-1 bonus. As Leland Walker heads to the line. Front end is good. Turner, pretty good crowd here tonight. Next Friday, though, the Royals take on the Fishers. That game is at Fisher, so
wow,
always a big game, and should be an exciting one this year. Two very good teams. As Walker converts both from the line, kicks it back to an 18-point lead for the Royals as Chris Grubbs is now running the point. Here's that motion offense we've been talking about. North Central not backing down, though, as Etherington looks inside, finds Grubbs, cannot get it to go. Ball fumbling around a little bit.
That was, wow. Great play by Cole Hornbuckle.
What a play.
Got the steal and immediately put it back up. Drew the foul. Going to convert the N1 here.
That foul is on number 4, Theron Johnson. As 11, Quentin Boyd checks into the game for the Panthers. Just over 3 minutes to go in this contest. Hornbuckle sets at the line and gets it to go.
Got it.
21-point lead, 69-48. Walker brings it up for the Panthers. Into Peterson, tries to carve out some space, does not. Theron Johnson gets the mid-range and one to go.
Cole Hornbuckle jumped and just right into the shooter.
Do not see that every day. A little bit of Reggie Miller there. Reggie used to do that, draw the pump fake out on the three-point line and go for the foul. Love to see that in Indiana basketball.
Absolutely.
Busila kicks it into mid-jack. He immediately puts it up and gets it to go. Nice left-handed hook there to push the lead back to 20.
Doesn't look like HSC is going to let up at all here. They've been pushing it still.
As Walker takes it in. Beautiful move.
He's been amazing to watch, despite the 18-point deficit his team has. But
17 points, and I have a feeling that we will be seeing Leland Walker for years to come when the Royals and the Panthers match up.
For sure.
Etherington carves out some space, and he is denied by 14. Charlie Peterson looking all around for a foul. Did not see one, though.
Wow.
Leland Walker again. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Aaron Etherington, his 4th. In for the Royals, 35, Landon Morris, and 33, Brandon Miller. As Coach Satterfield makes a quick adjustment, placing Cole Hornbuckle on Leland Walker, who has been taking over the game in the recent possessions.
Yeah, he has.
Good defense there from Hornbuckle. Bit of a miscue. We are now under 2 minutes to go. Brandon Miller, strong rebound up to Grubbs.
There's that transition.
Hornbuckle for 3. Cannot get it to go. That would have been big. And that's an offensive foul. if it wasn't a carry, then I could see the offensive foul. So maybe a bit of a makeup call there from the ref, but putting the shoulder down and driving it into the defender.
That was a little bit of a judgment call, but missed the carry. Might as well call that.
23, Cam Harrison for the Royals. There's just over 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. 16-point lead. Grubbs being guarded all the way out here. They are not, North Central is not taking their foot off the defensive pedal. Working the ball on the outside.
There comes a double.
Comes a trap, kicks it to Busila. Looking calm and composed. Beautiful look inside for Harris. Kicks it out to Morris. And we are now under 1 minute to go, and it looks like the Royals will move to 5-0 on the season. Quite literally could not ask for a better start.
Couldn't there. Very excited to see how this Royals basketball team is going to finish out.
As Grubbs takes it in and converts, pushing the lead back to 18, just over 30 seconds to go in this game. And as we're wrapping up this game, just one more reminder that this game is brought to you by Sky Zone and Fishers. Don't forget to have fun and fly safe. Back to the action as 14, Charlie Peterson got it to go. And the Royals are going to dribble this one out. We want to thank everyone for listening here on Southeastern Sports Network. It has been our pleasure to cover Royals basketball for you. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah, it's been a really fun game, Henry. Glad to be on the call with you.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in, and a great Royals win, 73-57. This is Southeastern Sports Network signing off.